All right, welcome back, guys. This is Jack with Bonfire Locks, bringing you guys four more picks. This time, we're going college football week 4. We got 4 free picks for you guys. We got one game for Friday night that you can see here. We'll be looking at this Tulsa Oklahoma State game. Then we got 3 more picks for the Sunday slate or the Saturday slate. And I'll be kind of talking about some of the other games as well. I'll be posting these. We'll be going through on ReBet. Have a partnership with ReBet. They're great. Sign up using promo code Bonfire. You'll get $100 deposit match. It's also like a great app. Like they have an app and they have a desktop, which a lot of these apps don't have desktop as well. So, as always, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment on our last video for the Thursday night game. It's Thursday night right now. Several of you guys subscribed, liked it. I appreciate it. It's the best way to help grow this channel. And again, more I grow, faster I can get to be doing this full time. Once I'm full time, I'll be able to post so much more and stronger picks for you guys. So let's get into the picks. So first game we're looking at, a little recap. Tonight's game was Rice Charlotte. I meant to post this. I was going to look at, I like the over at Rice Charlotte 42.5. The game's kind of been back and forth. We'll see. Again, I didn't end up taking it or posting it, but it was what I was leaning. But first pick we're looking at. So we're looking at Friday night. Friday night, just 2 games, Iowa and Rutgers. So Iowa and Rutgers and Tulsa, Oklahoma State. The game I'm looking at is Tulsa, Oklahoma State. You can see here, Oklahoma State's favored by 11.5. They're terrible. They're garbage. And the total is 54.5. Now, I think I want to see what ReBet has it at. 54.5. So I like the under. I like under 54.5 a lot. See here, the games that Tulsa's played in, they've played 3 games so far. Let up 7, scored 35. Solid game. Still was not close to this. Next game, let up scored 14, let up 21. Still not even close to 50. The only game it's gone over for this total was when they played Navy last week. And in this game, we had Navy on the spread. We had Navy minus 13.5. Navy is one of the best offenses. Like out of nowhere, the past, I think 2-3 years, where their offense is just taken off. Their Navy's averaging 40 plus points pretty much every game. So that was kind of like a given. So I don't see that as anything to be concerned about. And Oklahoma State's only played 2 games against UTM. They only put up 27 points. And then, yes, they got blown out here by Oregon. Oregon is one of the best offenses in the country. In my opinion, top 5 for college football should go Georgia, Ohio State, Oregon. I think, to me, those are the top 3. And then Miami right there in the mix. But that's why, again, I like this under a lot. You can see here you get it 45.5. This is right here. But, yeah, 45.5. We'll add that to the card. Next pick. So, like there are some good games. Again, Iowa, Rutgers. I'm just going to watch that game. I'm going to enjoy it. I don't want to take anything on this side because I don't know. This to me could be a trap game where Rutgers just takes off and just plays phenomenal because it's at home, or they could finally let Iowa's quarterback Gronowski finally play quarterback. I think he's actually a really good quarterback. I think he could play really well. Iowa just doesn't like to throw the ball with Ferenc. It is what it is. If I were to lean somewhere, I'd probably lean on the over actually in this game. But again, I'm staying away. I'm just going to enjoy it. Now, again, we have another great slate of college football. And then 1 o'clock slate. This line, there's been a lot of line movement in the Maryland-Wisco game. As always, I always have also 2 VIP picks as well. If you want those, just join the Discord. The link's in the description. You get a free month of VIP just by joining the Discord. Again, we're trying to grow the Discord. Again, my whole thing with running these channels is I really want to build a great sports betting community, get a ton of you guys in there. We're constantly talking about games, so hop in there. Syracuse-Clemson game. I'm really excited for this game. I think it's going to be a great game. In here, I have one of my VIP picks. I like this pick a lot. I think it'll be very strong, and it will be a solid game. This right here doesn't make sense to me. UNLV's played great. I don't know why they're only minus 2.5 at home. This is something that I'll probably watch for. I might end up adding this to the card because 0-2 on the road. Dan Mullen's kind of waking the boys up. They won a close game first week. Since then, I mean, I think this they should kind of just run through Miami. I don't know if I'm missing something, but again, join the Discord because I give out some free picks in there as well. So check that out. Again, in the noon slate, Texas Tech, Utah. This will be the big noon kickoff game. I think this game will be a lot of fun to watch, and I am very excited for it. Tennessee is just going to annihilate them. And let's get to the game. This game will be interesting. Tulane at Ole Miss. Again, Tulane's probably one of the best Power 6 or Group of 5 now teams in the country. Ole Miss really has had trouble kind of blowing teams out and kind of sticking to it. So this game will be interesting. But our next free pick we are going with is we're looking at this Michigan-Nebraska game. Now, I think this game will be very good. And the reason I'm actually taking this side is because Michigan's starting coach, is out. I'm taking Michigan -2.5. So their head coach, Moore, is out. He's suspended because they do that weird suspension where they suspend him, but they pick the random games. They blew out CMU game. This game was tough. Oklahoma, I took Michigan in this game +5.5, and they blew it, but it was tough. They ran through it here, didn't cover. But the one thing I like is that the interim coach said that he's going to let Underwood just do whatever he wants. He's going to let Underwood cook, spread the ball. You pay this quarterback in the NIL that much money for him to do what he can do. And I think this is also kind of like a must-win game for Michigan. If they go into 2-2 for the rest of the season, that's tough. Nebraska, they played well, the 3-0, but they've played. I don't even know what HCU is, and it is at home. But I think Michigan, coming off a big win, I think will actually help them propel them. Hey, we need to just start throwing the ball. Do it. So second pick, we're going Michigan -2.5. Put that. Well, let's see. Add that to the card. I'm just doing it this way so I can track them all. I tracked them before, but let's see. Where is Michigan? So ReBet has it at -2. So I like that. Next pick we are going with is, let's see what time this game is at. South Carolina, Mizzou. So this game is interesting. I know Lenoris is out, or most likely out. Still, it says 50-50. And South Carolina has been America's team this whole year. But to me, 9.5, I don't like. At 10, I like. I think South Carolina at 10, they're still an SEC school. They're still a really good team. I think 10 is too many points. I don't really have faith, in Mizzou. They played well against Kansas, Lafayette. Sure. I'm not high on Mizzou, and maybe I'm proven wrong. Maybe South Carolina gets blown out. But South Carolina losing badly to Vandy, they need to do better. Excuse me. They need a bounce-back game. They can't go back-to-back losses to start SEC play. And again, 10 points, to me, way too many. Way too many points. And to me, what I think is a pretty even matchup. And again, I know Lenoris is probably out, but again, I still like South Carolina on the plus. So far, let's add that to the card as well. Where did they go? South Carolina +10. So before I get into the last pick, make sure to sign up on Chalkboard, Underdog, Wanna, ReBet using my code Bonfire. You guys get bonuses. Chalkboard, like most of them, you get double deposit bonuses, and then Underdog, if you just play $5, you get $50 in bonus funds. It's a great opportunity. Check these out. They help you. You get the free plays. I get the referral bonus. It's a win-win. So our last pick is we're looking at ASU Baylor -2.5. Now, this game I think will be a shootout. ASU They had the bad loss at Mississippi State where they lost them pretty much, in ending play. And Baylor's looked good. They had the bad loss against Auburn, but then they came back, beat SMU. They're putting up a ton of points. If you want to play the game safe or not safe, if you don't want to take a side, I take the over. What I like is ASU. I think this is where you can get ASU plus 2.5. I think is, I get the spread, but I think this is where they're being underrated. I think they're a great team. I think they're one of the better teams in the country, and yeah, I like them a lot in this play. So again, the last pick we are doing is where is Arizona State? Arizona State plus 2.5. So picks we have Tulsa, Oklahoma State under 54.5, Michigan -2, 2.5, South Carolina plus 10, and then ASU plus 2.5. Make sure to lock these in over on ReBet. Sign up using my code Bonfire. You get double deposit bonus. And yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, join the Discord. It is free. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.